Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. Welcome to my dining room. For today's fall Decorate With Me, we are going to be decorating this whole room essentially. So what you see on the dining room table is what I have selected to hopefully bring this room together. We'll see. This is a very different way for me to decorate, and I would encourage you to try it. So basically, I take a look in our hallway closet and I kind of see what I have. I start to pull things together just based on a theme. And then I also look around the rest of the house and see what everyday decor I can pull together and sort of like borrow from another season and tweak a little bit to turn it into, in this case, fall decor. You can obviously do the same with your holiday decor as well. So another thing that I wanted to mention that I have not mentioned in the last couple of videos, if this is the first one that you're watching this week, I did do a Decorate With Me featuring my entryway table, and then yesterday you would have seen my 3-tiered tray in the kitchen. But one of the things that I forgot to mention is that you should try mixing your metals. I see a lot of people just wanting to decorate with gold, or with silver or with rose gold, and I really think that it looks fantastic if you mix your metals. So even though you might have some silver pieces and some gold pieces, try seeing if you can figure out a way to pair them together, because I think it just adds a lot more interest. At least when I'm looking at things, I love that kind of stuff. So I am going to share decorating this buffet over here first. So I'll give you a quick rundown, and I'm just going to move you guys down. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I have here. So I obviously have some glass pumpkins. Again, I love glass pumpkins. Most of these came from Home Goods. They came from Target, from TJ Maxx. Just, you know, the typical places where most of us shop for home decor. So I've got some Homeworks candle holders. Sorry, quality camera work here, right? I've got some pine cones, a big pine cone, and then I've got some little pine cones. I've got some leaves. I've got things that are pretty neutral. You're not going to see a lot of orange in my decorating, or bronzes or ambers or anything like that. So anyway, I'm gonna put you guys down right here and make just a quick adjustment. And I'm gonna show you guys the buffet first. I am wearing my sexiest 2XL sweatpants today. Sorry, I'm not dressing up for these videos. You don't come to me for fashion advice. Okay, so this buffet, the things that I kept from my year-round decor are obviously these 2 Mercury glass candle holders. I get a lot of questions on these because they're a very pretty blush color and sort of an antique bronze. I got those at my local Fred Meyer. If you live in the Pacific Northwest, you know that Fred Meyer sells some home decor. These were available after, I think, Valentine's Day one year, and I got them on like super clearance. So I have 4 total. I used 2 in here. The lamps are staying because I find them to be very useful. And that tray is something that I use year round. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna be walking in front of the camera. The first thing I'm gonna start with are these 2 big pumpkins here. These were, I think I definitely found these at TJ Maxx. They're very big, very substantial, so they're kind of nice just to put as anchor pieces. So I have one for over here, and I have one for this side. Like that. And the little sign that I wanted for in here, I love picking up these little like reclaimed wood signage things. This one obviously just says be grateful. So the color scheme of this really matches this room well, so I figured I'd stick this one in here. And I'm gonna put that over here in the corner to balance a little bit of this height over here. I think I definitely want to put hi buddy, hi Mr. Cone. I want to put one of my Homeworks pine cone pedestals. This is the one from a couple years ago. These pine cones were silver. Don't be afraid to spray paint or paint things that you don't like the look of if it doesn't match your aesthetic. Just fix it. Fix it. It's very easy. Spray paint is super inexpensive. You can get a can of spray paint at Michael's with a coupon for like probably $3. So invest in that if you need to. So I'm gonna place that right here. I love putting a Homeworks candle right here because this room gets pretty good airflow. So it sort of tosses scents out into the hallway. So that's always good. I do want to have some sort of pine cone accent over here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sugar pine cone. I showed this in my haul from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to stick that next to this sign here and sort of prop it up like so. Oh, that looks really cool. And then I have these little guys here. I'm trying to decide if I want to use these on the table. That groaning that you're hearing is Mr. Kong. Buddy, no. Don't ruin it. Don't make me start over. So I feel like I want to use them over here, but I'm not liking that at all. So I might use these on the table. We're gonna hold off on those for now. I do want to take one of these leaves here and maybe bring that over here or something. I've got these little decorative like pumpkins and acorns and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of start playing with Nope. Usually I can figure out real fast what I like and what I don't like. Actually, I think I want to stick one of these right here. This iridescence on this one picks up the iridescence in this as well as in the candle holders, so I think that's a nice little trio right there. And well, now I have this. I think maybe, what if we stick this one over here and move that over? Oh, I like that. Okay, I really like that. We're keeping it. All right, I'm gonna move you guys, and we are going to decorate this little area over here. Also, quickly, before I forget, the one thing that I did do in this room before hitting record, because this is kind of time consuming, is I did put my leaves here on the chandelier. I do this every single year. I love the way this looks, especially when the sun comes pouring in the morning. We are facing east here, so the sun literally comes up right outside of the dining room window here, like over the hills in the background, so it's very pretty. I just used fishing line to tie these, so they mostly disappear. Like when you're looking from a distance, you don't notice the fishing line at all. And they just look like falling leaves in the dining room, and I just really like the way that has looked over the years, so I continue to do it. But this is a very easy thing you can do. By the way, I spray painted all of these leaves. I picked them up a couple years ago at Hobby Lobby. They're plastic, but you could certainly do this with real, no, I don't think you'd want to use real leaves, but you could do it with leaves like this as well. So these are obviously, they're faux, but they're a little bit more flexible, so you could certainly hang these as well. I haven't seen these particular leaves back at Hobby Lobby yet, but all right, let's decorate this little buffet over here. I don't actually ever use it as a buffet. Usually we serve the food in the kitchen and we have people get their food and come here to eat. So first thing I'm gonna do is, I do know that I pulled these specifically for this side of the room. I had these in mind. These were also a blue mercury glass that I spray painted champagne gold. So it's very, very easy to do. You can kind of see the blue mercury glass on the bottom, as well as the Target sticker. So these were a Target after Christmas special back in 2010. I think I got each of them for like a couple bucks. They were like 90% off. So I knew I could spray paint them, so I snagged those for sure. And I do know I want to put another Homeworks candle right here, so I'm going to actually take this pine cone pedestal and stick it right here. I do have the autumn pine cone on top of this one. So let me show you guys. This is obviously meant to hold the 4-wick candles from Homeworks. You can put the 3-wick on here as well. I don't think this looks ridiculous. I know some people are complaining about the 3 wicks being smaller, but I mean, I feel like that looks fine. So anyway, you can put a 3-wick on here. Okay, I'm gonna take this white pumpkin. This one's very pretty because it has like a sparkly gold stem on it, and I'm gonna stick that in the corner right here. And I feel like there's a lot of gold happening here, but I like it. I like the different shades of gold. I think it just looks so much more interesting. I'm gonna take this gold pumpkin. Now this one I found again at Fred Meyer for like 90% off after the fall. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember, but if you're in the Pacific Northwest, make sure that you check out Fred Meyer for their seasonal decor sales, because you can find some really nice things. Like some of my favorite things that I have in my house were actually from Fred Meyer, ironically enough. So I do have these 2 guys still left, and I do want to use them in here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flank this pumpkin right here, and I'll bring you guys over so that you can take a look at this. But yeah, I think I really like the way this looks, so bring you guys over here so you can see a little better. So just kind of basic, but I think it looks cute. There we go, good enough. All right, let's tackle this table with what's left. So I'm gonna bring you guys over here, and I'm gonna put you down just actually, you know what? I'm gonna put you over here because the lighting might work a little better. Hold please, I have to adjust my camera here. Figure out what I'm doing. There we go. Good enough. How's that? Okay, so I have this tray that I just purchased from, I think I got this off, is it Wayfair? I think it's Wayfair. Okay. Guess who makes this? Kelly Clarkson. That's right. Turns out Kelly Clarkson has a new home decor line, and it's French country inspired, and there's so many beautiful pieces. I'll link this down below. It's just a galvanized tray. So it's got some really nice patina on it already, which I think is fantastic. And I want to use this to create like a little vignette for the center of the dining room table here. I specifically ordered this for this spot right in the middle here. So I can't wait to see how this comes together, but I love this. It's not terribly expensive, and I think it's a good size for the center of a table. This table here is 84 inches. It can seat 8. 8 is pretty tight, but usually around the holidays we can squeeze 8 people around here. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this finial, and these guys are all an example of things that I purchased for year-round decor, but I'm going to repurpose them for fall decor. So I've got these little artichoke vase slash dough bowl filler things, and then I have this little finial. These are all like artichokes. I really kind of like this little artichoke design element. I have it in a lot of different places around the house. So First thing I'm gonna do is stick this in the center, and I'm gonna put these guys. And what's nice is these actually have a slightly flat bottom to them, so they lay really nice. Oh, I have to clean this one. I think I had this one in my kitchen. Yeah, I'll have to come back and wipe that off. Stick one here, here, and here. These are so cute. I love them. Okay, and then I know I want to do something with these leaves. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to use a couple of them. I might use them all in here, but I know that at least a couple I want to stick maybe like here and maybe one or two for the kind of opposite side here. And then pine cones as additional fillers. So let's stick maybe this guy here, this one over here. So I'm just using the pine cones to essentially like plug some of these holes. That might be cute there. And then this one, stick that on that side. Got a few left here. Stick that one there. Maybe one over here, and maybe the last one here. I may potentially grab just a couple more pine cones for this, but I really like the way this looks right now. So I'm gonna keep this. I do wanna utilize these in this room. I originally thought I might actually put them on the buffet, but I'm gonna put these mercury glass candle holders here. These are LED candles in here, but I could certainly put real candles if I wanted to. So there's that. And then, got all these leaves. So I know that I want to put my fall napkins down. So what I did with these is, and this was super inexpensive. I've been looking for some really pretty napkin rings, but I can't find what I'm looking for quite yet because, quite frankly, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I haven't found it yet. So I just used some raffia that I actually have used on bridal bouquets to tie the napkins together like this. So I'm going to put all of these on my chargers. These chargers, by the way, came from, they're really nice, like solid wood ones. These came from Pier 1 from their going out of business sale. Fun fact though, turns out Pier 1 is, they essentially just restructured and they're only gonna be selling online, which kind of annoyed me, but whatever. Okay, and then I think, I'm gonna see if I have enough, but I think I wanna put a leaf on top of the napkins. Oh my gosh, I have the perfect amount, you guys. Yes! Ooh, I love it. I love it when this works. Ouch. Oh, yes. Oh yes, okay. I love it. Check this out. That looks super cute. I am not the person who normally takes their fancy china. This is where we keep our wedding china in this buffet. I'm not the person that sets a place setting because you just have to wash that stuff anyway because it collects dust. If you have it out on your dining room table, whenever I see that at people's homes, I'm like, that is such a waste. You are just gonna have to like do a bunch of work when you actually go to eat your dinner. But anyway, I do like having the chargers down just to add a little bit more texture to the table, but a full place setting, I can't get into that. But I really love the way this looks. I love it. My dining chairs, for those that are gonna ask, are from Cost Plus World Market. The table was from Pier 1. The buffet was from Joss & Main. The mirror is from Overstock. The color on my walls in here is Benjamin Moore Wedgwood Gray, but it was color matched at Sherwin-Williams, and that's important because it did change the color slightly. This is much more blue than I expected / wanted it to be. I was hoping for more of a gray blue. This is more of a bluish, no, I think this is more of a blue-gray, but I wanted more of a grayish blue. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is way too blue for my liking. But we're going with it. I'm not repainting this room anytime soon. So if you like the color, definitely get that color match at Sherwin-Williams. The chandelier is from Lowe's. It's from Ketchler. Okay, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Tomorrow we'll be tackling that fireplace in there. That's gonna be the most difficult because that always usually takes me an hour to do, so I'm gonna have to be efficient. Also, Mr. Kong, the super cutest. Love him. All right, you guys, please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow for the very last Decorate With Me. There will still be a Friday Favorites and Flops in addition to that.